against the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. There's a short one caught by Andrews. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. And this will be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is...
And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Hey, go! Inside! Great job! Here we go, son.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And knock him down up beyond the 30. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. He's got room to the 45. How about that run all the way down to the 25-yard line? A big play for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On first down, Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Right back to Thomas. He's done it again. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards, roughly 29. Second and a yard. Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's third down. 3rd and 6.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins, and they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. Now, Jackson. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. When you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Brian Cook up in the safety spot to make the tackle.
It's on! It's on! Running! It's on!
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. Left side, it's complete. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. First and 10 now from the 36. Running is Mitchell. Good running inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Second down. Jackson. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
They'll run with Mitchell. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal. At the Jaguars 10-yard line.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on second down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up third and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he can only get about half of what he needed. Down to the 3, and now it is fourth and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. Brings up fourth and goal.
Jackson. That's going to be caught to the goal line and in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right, let's go. 13, Luke.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
On red. Easy. Read a switch. Done. They said it's hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Dyami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
2-1.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Pushed out to his left. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
At the Ravens' 44-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
30 left. Hey, Ginger, tight. Go get him.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
And the Jaguars.
First time they've worked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
33-yard line.
Red on red. Hey, son,
Throwing is Lawrence. Set up the screen out wide. It's Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Son, they said it's hot. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Red, 23. Son, they said it's hot. Sink right. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Closing seconds of this 1st half, and this kickoff is away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the red. Tomato. Great job.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Go. 11.
Lawrence now on second down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go. Hey, Ginger.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's got another one. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead. Touchdown, out to kick this one away. Wester now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Is the motion man. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a first down. Again, right up the middle to Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately...
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Tyson Campbell on the corner blitz, getting home for the sack.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark was a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
That is fielded at the 20. Oh, no. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. He made sure that return was not going any farther. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
He's taking the ball at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, touch! Here we go,
Once again, it's Etienne. Lots of space, past the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score! Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might take credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Wester now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This is just
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Mike Green in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up third down.
Third and a long way to go.
He's at 24. 11. Turn. It's hot.
Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Cam Little on for the field goal.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their third quarter lead.
31.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. Rolling to the left. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Raven first down.
All run play. This is Hill. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. 4th quarter underway, and here's Henry. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Jaguars have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
29-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
All right, let's go. Inside.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, awful play call there. This one is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Jackson. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And no chance to turn and go one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, go.
Lawrence. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this one in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jaguars. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Wester now to return it.
Lojante Wester on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready. 180. It's up. Hey, middle.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
180.
Jackson looking to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Yeah. 180. It's up.
Bateman is the motion man. Third and long for Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
Go ahead.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Baltimore.
To throw is Jackson. That is left side and caught by Fowler. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews.
180. It's up.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Baltimore, 1st down.
Bateman is the motion man.
1st down, Ravens.
It's up. 180. It's up.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Forced out wide. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. And a little chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jackson from the gun on third down. He'll try and get there on the ground. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
That's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He got his man. It's Hill. And he's in. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Ravens.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on two more.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Foye Oluokun. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
Ravens 13. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Hey, kill! Hey, easy, route. There we go.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Jaguar first down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, run. Here we go.
Second down, Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Lisa 24.
Now here's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
30 left. This one's hot.
Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. He will find Thomas. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
First down.
Turn. This one's hot.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
It's hot.
Here we go. One final play. And they're going to add 6 more in at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. Their winning ways continue.